YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka the Medusa. If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit notification bell. Every time I post some new content. Hey, I'm trying something new here, you know, to actually really go live. I really don't know if this is actually really gonna work. You gotta have to excuse me for a minute. And yeah, thought I'd try this out. Just want to try one subject here. This Jaquar Wright person. Uh, I just got a quick question I want to ask y'all. How come is it when shit don't go your way, then you feel like you got to go and tell somebody, right? Because apparently whatever went down with this, person. Oh, yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm kind of out there just trying to, yeah, I still it still features on this phone and I don't know nothing about yet. But I don't know if you heard about this story, this Jaguar Wright person, how she went off and told that she caught Christopher Williams sucking P. Diddy's dick in the office. And so I'm just like, okay, for if you really care about this type of deal, how come all of a sudden now you want to come out and tell it? For the most part, everybody already knows that, hey, P Diddy or Diddy or whatever he call himself today, they already know how he swings. So hell, why even bother about it? I just look at it like when stuff like that happens, they they either did something they had no business doing, or they was told to do something and they said, no, I'm not gonna do that. So they end up getting fired and they feel like, all right, well, I'm gonna go and tell everybody that so and so was in here sucking your dick. That ain't gonna get your job back. Okay, all right, yeah, do that. I appreciate it. I'm, for the most part, I've been actually like really gonna do my own version of what was that show that came on MTV a while back, that MTV Cribs, and I was gonna do that, but I was like, shit, fuck all that. But just like say, this is just something that I said, you know what, everybody else is going live. So I was like, you know what, let me try something here. So they're like say, so it's working. So for the most part, what's good? Hello, boy, Monty. Damn, everybody is showing up. I did the 2 sex shows, right? It was a two-parter. So I did another one, but did nobody actually really it didn't get it didn't go too well. So I only did it was only a couple of views for that. So but another case, people, like I was saying, this whole thing about this particular person or whatever, they're like say, people already know what type of individual that you are. So for that particular case, I mean, shit, why even worry about that when damn near half of the motherfucking hip hop community I already know what they yeah, a lot of people in the hip hop community already know how you roll in the first place. But a lot of stuff, now that people can see me, so I'm like, okay, a lot of stuff I want to talk about. First and foremost, the debate that happened last week, that shit was motherfucking ridiculous. Then I actually really did a video about it where I actually really said, hey, the only reason why that video or that debate what bonkers is, because you go back and listen to what Donald Trump, Dick Gregory, the late great Dick Gregory, he said, "Hey, look, it's two Trumps, one with a blue tie, one with a red tie." Where this motherfucker on the debate, he had a multicolored tie on. So, so I just look at it like this: all y'all like Hannibal and Monty, say I'm a conspiracy theorist, and for the most part, I'll be the first one to tell you I am a conspiracy theorist to a certain point, right? But anyway, he ended up, being positive, positive for the COVID-19 virus. Right after the doggone, well, we didn't hear about it till the next day. So I just thought, first and foremost, I thought that was weird because here's somebody that said that, hey, everybody got tested before coming in there. So then they do the debate, or what everybody wants to call a debate. Now you got the doggone coronavirus. So hey, people, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, you know what, like some people believe that it's a COVID-19 is out there. I'm one of the people that say no, it ain't no coronavirus or COVID-19 or whatever the fuck it is that they want to call it. Which brings me up to the next point. With this whole COVID-19 going around in professional sports. And that was one of the things that Trump was talking about. Hey, I brought back football. But if you actually really stop and think about it for a minute, right? Especially with the so-called social distancing, the 6-foot social distancing that they got put in place. How come all of these motherfucking professional athletes ain't COVID-19 positive? Especially if you playing football, right? You like here you are, especially like if you on the offensive and defensive line, you looking for like this. That's less than goddamn 6 feet, people, right? So you can't sit up here and make me think that motherfuckers, more people out there should have this COVID-19. Even is he out there, right? Cam Newton, he caught it, right? And I think they postponed the game. I know with one game they actually really postponed it because it was like about 4 or 5 people that actually really got they come up positive. So they postponed the game. They're supposed to be playing. I think it's going to be on Thursday night football with a doubleheader. So for the most part, people, I just wanted to actually really try this to see if I would be live or whatever. And right now I'm like, okay, I got it. It's pretty good. Now I'll be the first one to tell you. I ain't gonna be like a whole, well, I'm not gonna say that, but a lot of this stuff, what I talk about or whatever, is gonna be a lot of it is gonna be like short and sweet or whatever, because I'll say what I gotta say, and then hey, then I'm out of there. Pretty much like how I was before, when I would record it, then I would upload it. So yeah, so for the most part, that's that was the stuff that I actually really wanted to talk about. Stop telling on folk just because they fired your ass or whatever the case may be. So hey, what the fuck is this? So in other case, that's all I got. That's all. Well, I ain't gonna say that's all the time that I got, but that's all I actually really wanted to say. I just wanted to see how this StreamYard thing worked, and for the most part, it seems like it is actually really working pretty well. So for the most part, hey, look, if you haven't already if you haven't already, go out there, subscribe. You know, hit subscribe button, hit the notification channel every time I post up new content. So, with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your pawpaw, motherfucker next door, across the street, round the corner. Paulus Harris, aka the producer. I'ma holler at y'all.